Mabuhay, Swadika, Ciao, Selamat Pas Conference. First of all, Pak Habibie.
Participated by 40 senior editors from print and electronic media, opened by His Excellency Minister Secretary Akbar Tanjung at Antara Building on Term to Your Excellency. Come from Brunei, Singapore, but for some reason is unable to come. Join ASEAN TV station. Here, PNA Thailand, PNA from Laos, and Myanmar New Zealand following recommendations. An ASEAN Press Institute revive the Annex Attachment Program to establish an annex website focusing on the implementation of the above mentioned.
I like to apologize. I was 6 minutes too late. I always get a lot of information and everything, but even you have to. Because of time's constraint, why? I take it for granted that you know the latest issue and you know a lot about my country, because it's your job to know. Why don't we put the other way around? Why don't you put me a lot of questions, and I'm going to answer that. It's fair? Okay, come on. Mr. Guest.
Of the nation. So we would like to hear your comments on that.
Profit. But one thing for sure, we are all doing within our capability to do the best. This is the same remark that on the 21st of May, a lot of people thought that I was, what you call that, planned. I was not only planned, I was, well, prepared to become the president by the former one. And I was just like a puppet. Because of that, don't trust him, first. Second, he will not last 1 week. After 1 week, maybe 1 month. After 1 month, not before the 17th of August. After that, not before the Abri days. After that, he will never make his, what you call that, special assembly of the people. He will not go to APEC, not ASEAN, until I'm there. You are not God. You are not a prophet. We are not. We are all human beings. One thing for sure, we have to make analysis based on fact. As soon as your assumption is wrong, all the further analysis is wrong. You could have a supercomputer in your brain. If garbage come out, garbage come in, garbage come out. Let me show you that I was really not planned. Everybody knows that on the inauguration speech of the former president on the 11th of March, he officially made a statement in his speech in front of the MPR assembly that I will be here talking to you for accountability speech another 5 years from now. You can read it. Correct? 5 years from now, 2003, I will be standing in front of you to make my accountability speech. The whole world knows. Second, on the 19th of May, as the riot was here, I was not informed. I was only informed through the television that suddenly I was already vice president and was working, receiving gas. Suddenly, the EDC said, "Hey, Mr. Vice President, can you switch on your television?" This was, he came in. Mr. Ada, can you switch on? What's going on? The president is in the TV, live. Oh, I didn't know. Where? From the Merdeka Palace. Together, flanked by personalities from the Indonesian society. And he made a statement. He told, very official, that after getting the aspiration of the people, he's going to reshuffle his cabinet, and announced that on the 21st. And that was the 19th. He will call this cabinet the reshuffle cabinet, the reformation cabinet. And he is going to make a reformation committee that he will announce together also on the 19th. And with the reformation committee, he is going to prepare for an election in the year 2000, where then after the election, he will not continue his presidency, and he leaves it to the people to elect the new president and the new vice president in the year 2000. And until that, he is going to work with the new reshuffled cabinet and assisted as the reformation committee. And then he made a remark. Of course, I could step down now. But if I will step down now, then based on the Constitution, the vice president will be the president. And it's still a question of the vice president is ready to do everything. And I'm not sure whether you will accept him. It was on the 19th. On the 20th, I was in his room at 8 o'clock because I'm the vice president elected by the People's Assembly. And he was planning to reshuffle the cabinet. He consulted with the vice president about the reshuffled cabinet. I give my opinion and my input. Not all my opinion and input has been accepted because it is the prerogative right of the president to make the cabinet, and he has been listening. About the reformation committee, I was not involved, neither informed. I was asked to lead ad hoc cabinet meeting because I have to solve some problems. 9 o'clock, I went back, told to my EDC, call 4 coordinating ministers at my home and 14 other ministers, because I am going to have a cabinet meeting, because the former president asked me to do that. And then they came at 10 o'clock. Oh, before I went at 9 o'clock, he told me, you are going to be with me on the 21, where I'm going to announce the reshuffled cabinet. Okay? But I want to tell you, if I want to explain everything, I need hours. Okay? I want to show you the essence of the whole thing. He told me that. It's okay. I went. I had my meeting from 10 o'clock. So I went out, asked my EDC to contact the former president, or at least the Secretary of State. And they got him. And I told him, I want to talk with the president because I have solved the problem. He said, I'm sorry, sir, has no use. Why? The president just called me and told me, the state secretary, that tomorrow he's going to step down and leave everything to the vice president. My reaction was, what's going on? He should at least consult me. And I told him, please, I want to talk with the president. But no, cannot. I contacted the EDC, I want to talk with him. Cannot. The next morning, went there. I called the Chandran Center